Hi again, it's Meredith with Tiger Lily Resources and the Scarlet Line. This is take 2 because I did not put my phone on airplane mode and a phone call came through. So I get to redo this. I didn't get too far into it anyway, so that's okay. So I'm here at the Empowerment Center. I haven't been here since like Saturday, and today is Wednesday, probably about 7:30. So just been busy doing other stuff this week, other meetings and things. And today was no different. So I started the day at 9 o'clock at Hazelwood Police Department again, and I met with Sergeant Eckert, Heather Birding again, and also Officer Tina. And Tina, I don't know your last name, Officer Tina. So I met with her and got to talk more about how she goes about her daily work and when she encounters the women that we will be helping. It was another amazing meeting with them. It always is. It's always just awesome to sit and hear their hearts and just see that they're just awesome and ready to let us work with them. And I'm really, really thankful for that. I'm beside myself with it. I think it's absolutely amazing. When we were wrapping that meeting up, I was talking to Heather about going to see Little Miss today. We were going to go and do a little Bible study time and just be in the Word and share and all that. So that was already planned, and I had just had this feeling. I was like, we're kind of at a momentary not standstill, but just pause in her process right now because there's some things that just need to be taken care of. So I was like, one thing that we can do while we're waiting for things is get the ball rolling on, I don't want to give away too much, but she was just ready to talk to the detectives today. So we were able to arrange that. So I did go and I met with her, and just what a transformation from the last time I saw her until this morning. She was shining. She was radiant. She had this confidence in her of power. It was amazing because last couple times I've seen her, she has been totally devastated, broken, crying, suicidal thoughts and everything. And that was totally the enemy just breaking her down. And she was brought to her lowest point, I do believe. I think she's done with her lowest point. And she really has been discovering even more. As like I said, thankfully she knows the Lord and she understands His power and His love. And in this part of the process, she was just able to lean on Him a lot more and get her confidence and her strength from Him. So this morning she woke up with that confidence, and she was you could tell she was ready for something. She had no idea what the rest of her day entailed. She thought her and I were getting together and gonna go have a Bible study. And she was ready for that, but we had arranged a meeting for her to be able to start getting her justice. And my goodness, did she handle it like a champ. So proud of this girl, man. So proud of this girl. Everything that she disclosed and shared, and she did it with such conviction of understanding. There was a point where she was beating herself up and, that she was worthless and she was used up and she was young and stupid and all of these horrible things that, that were just drilled into her head. And today she finally handled it like she was in charge. She had power, and it felt amazing, and it was beautiful to watch that transformation in her. So I truly believe we had a moment when we were talking, and this was something that I wrote down from service last night was, remember a time when the Lord just ruined you with His love. And that gave her a moment to really soak that in. It was like, that old me, that girl is ruined. Like, that girl is gone. She's broken. I don't want her around anymore. She's dead. She's gone. And God, it's just amazing. So it was a great day. Long day. We were there for several hours. It was great. So dropped her back at her little home, and I hope I hear from her tonight. I might call her and just check in on her, but at the same time, I kind of just want to give her some rest. I gave her an awesome book to read along with her Bible, but Lisa Bevere's Out of Control and Loving It, because that's going to be one thing that she kind of struggles with, is allowing herself to be out of control and to let the Lord be in control of every aspect of her life right now. And she's going to struggle with that for a little bit, but I think this will be a good tool for her. And I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. So proud of her. So anyway, my Vincent's at student group right now at our old church, and I'm up here at the Empowerment Center just being here because I haven't been here in so long. And it's just still kind of the way it was before. It's not all the way finished yet. So we have the fundraiser out right now for You Caring. We only have, it's $1,000 goal, because we're like, you know what, baby steps. Let's start with that. Let's accomplish that, and then let's continue on from there. But like I said, every day I've been with our little miss. And if not every day, I've talked to her every day. But so that's getting to her and back from her, and taking her to whatever appointments she needs to go on, or getting some necessities for her, whatever that entails. But this ministry is making such a difference, and one life is wonderful. More lives is spectacular. So with your help in growing this mission, please spread the word about our work and about our needs. We're in needs. We have needs also. We have needs to finish the center, and just to raise funds in general, just for general operating, and for us to be able to function and facilitate our services to these girls. I know the Lord provides. So whoever is listening to this, He'll prompt you, and you'll follow that prompting. And then you'll give, and it will go really far, and it will change a life that will change a life that will change a life. So it's a ripple effect. It's not just endless ending at the time that you hit submit. That's just beginning. And I promise to keep putting these updates on so you can see the work that we're doing, so you can understand the severity of it. I was very, very excited. I got to meet some of the detectives today from St. Louis City and St. Louis County that specifically work with sex trafficking. So that was awesome to meet them kind of like on the job. So yeah, just really very blessed and very honored that I was able to be a part of that. And I sat next to her, and I just held her hand through the entire time she spoke. And she just did it with such conviction and such confidence. It was amazing. So I just pray that, you know, don't just have interest in it. Don't just say that you're sad. Don't just say that you're angry, but have a part in it. And if you don't know how to have a part in it, you know, if you want to have a physical part in it, buzz me, and we can find some things that we can physically use your help for, or your resources or your ideas. But if you don't know or don't have the time to, we have the time. That's all I have is time, is to do this. This is my calling, and this is my job. This is what God has called me to do, and I will do it with $1.47 in my checking account. I don't care. He will provide. But if you want to be active in this and you just don't know how, and you don't have the time, if you've got, you know, too much going on, but you want to do something, then give and let us do the work. There's a lot of work to do. So that's our update for today. I have a couple meetings tomorrow, but I was really looking forward to the day. I had no idea that this was going to take place, and it just, from beginning to end, God was all over it. And it was just great that she saw that. She saw that in so many things that happened today. And there were so many like verbal validations, almost word for word, between things that she heard in her time in prayer with God, and then things that I heard in my time in prayer with God, and we shared those together, and they were literally almost word for word. So, y'all, if anything else, I mean, I just hope that while you're watching these updates and stories, that you really truly see live and in action God at work. Like, this is not a mystical fairy tale. He is so real, so alive, so there to help and to guide things along, to bring the right people together at the right times for the right moment, for just a time as this. So I just hope that you grasp that when you see all these updates. Like, God is all over this ministry, this outreach, the work that we do, the love that we give. It's all for him. It's all to save his babies and to let them understand and see and touch and feel his love and his light. And only he can heal them. Only he can make them whole. Only he can make a broken heart whole. So that's my update for tonight. I am just totally humbled and in complete awe of his amazing works today, and I'm so thankful that I was able to witness every single piece of it. So stay tuned for tomorrow's update. And this is Meredith with Tiger Lily Resources and the Scarlet Line, signing off and saying God bless all of you.